What if I told you that the most powerful people in history shared one secret weapon? No, it wasn't money, connections, or even talent. It was something way simpler and way scarier. They stopped giving a damn what you thought about them. Marcus Aurelius literally ruled the Roman Empire while writing in his diary about how your opinion of him was completely irrelevant. Today we're diving into 10 Stoic truths that'll show you why caring less about others' opinions isn't just liberating, it's your secret superpower. Number 1. Your brain is stuck in the Stone Age. Here's the thing nobody tells you. Your desperate need for approval isn't a personality flaw, it's a survival glitch. The need for acceptance can be traced back to millions of years ago. Your ancestors who got kicked out of the tribe literally died, so your brain evolved to obsess over what the group thinks. Problem is, Karen from accounting isn't a saber-toothed tiger, but your brain treats her disapproval like it might actually kill you. The Stoics figured this out 2,000 years ago. They realized that most of our social anxiety is just outdated software running on modern hardware. But here's where it gets really wild. Science just proved the ancient Stoics were right about something that'll blow your mind. Number 2. Internal control equals mental health cheat code. Research in psychology supports this view, finding that having an internal locus of control is associated with better mental health outcomes. Translation: when you stop letting other people's opinions control your emotions, your mental health literally improves. It's like switching from letting a drunk person drive your car to actually taking the wheel yourself. The Stoics called this focusing on what's up to you. Spoiler alert, other people's thoughts about you, not up to you. Speaking of things that aren't up to you, wait until you hear what modern psychology discovered about people who worry too much about opinions. Number 3, caring too much actually makes you less likable. Plot twist that would make M. Night Shyamalan jealous. Caring too much might be a problem that needs attention. When you're constantly people-pleasing and opinion-chasing, you become this weird, shape-shifting version of yourself that nobody actually likes, including you. Marcus Aurelius put it perfectly. I have often wondered how it is that every man loves himself more than all the rest of men, but yet sets less value on his own opinion of himself than on the opinion of others. Ouch! That's a 2,000-year-old roast that still hits different. But before you think that I'm telling you to become a sociopath, let me show you the difference between healthy caring and toxic caring. Number 4, there's smart caring versus stupid caring. Studies show that we are likely to be more considerate and kind, and also more likely to be motivated to correct past mistakes when we experience embarrassment or shame. So caring about others can make you a better person when it's the right kind of caring. Smart caring? I should probably apologize for being late to dinner. Stupid caring? Everyone at this restaurant is judging my shirt choice, and I'm going to die alone. The Stoics weren't emotionless robots. They just had better judgment about which opinions actually mattered. Here's where most people mess up completely. They think all opinions are equally created. Spoiler, they're not.
Number 5. Most people's opinions are worth exactly 0. Let's do some quick math here. The person judging you at the grocery store, they've probably forgotten you exist before they reach the parking lot. No matter how much we try, there will always be people that don't like us. The Stoics had a brutal but brilliant realization. The opinions of people who don't know you, don't care about you, and will forget you in 5 minutes are worth less than expired coupons. Yet we give them the power to ruin our entire day. It's like asking a random person on the street to do your taxes. Why would their opinion about your life choices matter? But even when you logically know this, your brain keeps playing tricks on you. Here's the psychological trap that keeps you stuck. Number 6. You're fighting an imaginary army. Here's a mind bender. Most of the people you think are judging you aren't. They're too busy worrying about what you think of them. It's like two people having a sword fight with their backs turned to each other. The reality is that worrying too much about what others think can lead to poor mental health and low self-esteem. You're literally damaging your mental health over conversations that exist only in your head. The Stoics would call this impressions, the stories we tell ourselves that may or may not be true. Once you realize you're shadowboxing with ghosts, something incredible starts happening to your decision-making. Number 7, your goals become crystal clear. Once I stopped caring about others' opinions, my personal goals and desires became much more apparent. It's like cleaning a dirty windshield. Suddenly you can see where you actually want to go. When you're not constantly course-correcting based on everyone else's random comments, you can finally hear your own voice. The Stoics believed this was essential for living authentically, not as a people-pleasing performance, but as your actual self. But here's where the rest gets really interesting. What happens to your relationships when you stop being a doormat? Number 8, boundaries create better relationships. Counterintuitive alert. When you stop caring so much about what others think, people respect you more. It's like the social equivalent of playing hard to get, except you're playing hard to please, and it works. Practice going against others' opinions to strengthen your resolve and to stop caring about what people think. This is not about disagreeing with everyone about everything, but rather about having the courage to develop your own convictions. The Stoics understood that respect comes from having principles, not from being everyone's favorite person. Now here's where modern psychology gets really freaky. They discovered something about self-compassion that changes everything.
Number 9, self-compassion is your secret weapon. A study by Neff, 2003, showed that self-compassion is associated with increased psychological well-being, reduced anxiety, and enhanced emotional resilience. Translation: being nice to yourself works better than seeking validation from others. The Stoics figured this out way before science caught up. They practiced what we'd now call self-compassion, treating themselves with the same kindness they'd show a good friend. Revolutionary concept. You don't need other people's approval if you've got your own back. Which brings us to the ultimate Stoic power move that ties everything together. Number 10. You control the only opinion that actually matters in this universe. The Stoics pointed out long ago that we do not control the opinions of others, and that the things we do not control are fickle. The more we value things outside our control, the less control we have. Here's the mic drop moment. You have 100% control over exactly one opinion in this entire universe, your own. And that's the only one that determines how you feel about yourself, what you do with your time, and whether you wake up excited or anxious. Marcus Aurelius didn't become one of history's greatest leaders by polling the Roman Senate about his breakfast choices. He made decisions based on his principles, and history remembers him for it. Look, I'm not saying become a hermit or start insulting random strangers. I'm saying stop giving away your power to people who don't even know your middle name. The ancient Stoics cracked the code on this 2,000 years ago, and modern psychology is finally catching up. Your opinion of yourself is the only one that follows you home, that's with you when you're alone, and that ultimately determines whether you're proud of the life you're building. If this video helped you realize you've been letting strangers drive your emotional bus, smash that like button. Not because I need the validation, but because it helps other people find this message. Subscribe if you want more ancient wisdom that actually works in the modern world. And drop a comment telling me what's one opinion you're ready to stop caring about. Remember, the most powerful person in any room is the one who doesn't need that room's approval to feel good about themselves. Go be that person.